What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry house.
Hey everyone! In today's video, I'm going to have all the holiday homemaking that you need. We're going to be doing lots of satisfying cleaning, lots of cooking, and some Christmas decorating. Later on in the video, I'm going to be making a turkey dinner, and I'll show you how I prep and prepare my turkey for that, how I make my brine. I'm going to be sharing our family stuffing recipe. It's super good, and if you don't have a stuffing recipe of your own, this is the one for you. This video is filmed over 4 days, and this first day I'm just doing some general cleaning. There's some dusting, and I wanted to clean my back doors because they were super dirty too. I wanted to clean some of these overlooked areas that I don't always get to before I take out my Christmas decorations. So I'm starting on these faux decorative window panes. These were really hard to clean. I originally started with the duster here, and it was just getting stuck on it because it's kind of like rustic and it's not very smooth. So I had to go in with a damp rag, and I haven't cleaned these in a long time. These definitely needed it.
What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine, but I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come.
So now I'm moving on to dusting this picture collage. This needed it really bad. It looked like it hadn't dusted in 100 years. They had huge dust bunnies on them. And it's just weird how you look at the same things every day and you really do become blind to some areas. And I can't believe how dusty they were, and I never noticed. But these really needed to be dusted, so I'm glad this was finally done.
I can see the snowflakes fall, I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry.
Now it's time to clean the TV. Recently, my son took our dog's brush to the TV, and of course it's like a wire brush, and he was scrubbing away at the TV, and it looks like he took a Brillo pad or something to it. But luckily when the TV's on, you can't really notice it. But I remember my mom always saying, you can't have anything nice. It really is like that. It's hard to have nice things when you have little children.
The day, what a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it.
So now I'm starting on the back doors. These really needed to be cleaned. They have lots of fingerprints and sticky stuff on them. But I like to use the squeegee because not so much on the inside, but on the outside, There's so much dirt and dust because we live in Arizona that if I use paper towels, I just go through like a whole roll. So I like to use this because I can really clean them good and I don't have to waste a bunch of paper towels. But at first, it's always a little awkward to use this thing. But eventually, I get my groove and then it goes much faster. And when I do this, I just use hot water and like a drop or two of Dawn dish soap, and that's it. It doesn't leave any residue behind. I'm getting started on dinner. I'm gonna make a really easy chicken stir fry. I brown my chicken thighs in the pan and I cut up lots of carrots and broccoli. And once the chicken's nice and browned, I will add the vegetables to the pan and I make a really quick and easy sauce. This sauce is just some soy sauce, some honey, some sesame oil. I add some water. I like to add, I use tapioca starch instead of cornstarch. It's a little more natural and it's a good thickener. So I'll add all my veggies into the pan. I'm gonna saute those just a little bit. I add a little bit of butter, and once those have cooked just a little bit, then I will add in the sauce that we made. I'll get that mixed in, put the lid on, and steam the vegetables. And about 5 minutes later, our stir fry is done. And voila, dinner is ready. So this is the next day, and I'm gonna be making the turkey brine for my turkey. I have by this point already had the turkey in the fridge for about 4 days, and early this morning I had taken the turkey out of its plastic wrap, removed the neck and the giblets because there was actual chunks of ice still in it and it was not going to be defrosted. So that's been sitting in the fridge, and this is now in the afternoon and I'm starting on my turkey brine. I like to do oranges and lemons and lots of herbs, and it's about a cup of salt and a cup or so of sugar, brown sugar, and I will dissolve my salt and sugar in the water. And once it's dissolved, then I'll turn off the heat, and then I add in my oranges and lemons and all my herbs. Today I added rosemary, thyme, sage, and bay leaf, and I also added in some garlic, and then I will let this come completely to room temperature, and then I will continue with the next steps of the turkey brine. Now right before bed, I'm gonna get this turkey put in the brine. I like to use an ice chest because it helps the ice not melt too quick. And then I add in the turkey, the ice, I add in my brine, and then I will cover the turkey with water. And I actually needed a little bit more ice, so I put some more ice in there. And that's it. This is gonna sit for about 18 hours, maybe 24 hours. And then I will take it out of the brine. I pat it dry and stick it in the fridge overnight so that the skin dries out just a little bit, and then that'll help ensure a crispy skin tomorrow when we cook the turkey. So this is the third day and we are finally gonna get to start decorating. The first thing I'm gonna do is put my rugs into the washer so that those are ready when I start to decorate the bathroom. Putting away some stuff from the store, gonna set up the tree and all that, and I'll show you guys how I like to decorate my Christmas tree, the kind of like the order that I like to do it. But before we get on to that, I need to clean this area right here. I don't know if you guys have seen, but we did have drums that were here. My husband plays the drums and he's teaching my daughter how to play the drums, and she's actually really good. But we're gonna have to move this stuff for now and try to find a different spot for the season. I'm quickly gonna get some bread started. I wanna make my own bread this year for our stuffing, just because it's impossible to find any type of bread cubes without like weird oils or lots of sugar. So I'm just gonna make my own this year, and Matthew is gonna come in here and help me.
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm.
So now we're on to the fun part. This is one of the smaller trees that I have for the kids to decorate. I like to have one just for them, and they can decorate it however they want and put whatever they want on it as much as they want. But this tree, this is the first year, the bottom lights are out, but it's actually okay because that part of the tree is hidden behind our couch, so no big deal.
Sitting by the fire and dream.
So now the kids are starting to decorate the tree. We actually have a lot of sentimental ornaments, but I don't put them out right now, just with Matt. I know he's just going to take them off the tree and they're going to get broken and they're super sentimental. But my husband's grandmother bought him an ornament for every single Christmas, and so we have all of those, and they're really beautiful and really cute. And now his mom does that for our children, so they each have an ornament for every Christmas too. And I can't wait for Matt to be a little bit older and I can take those out and we can put them on the trees. But right now, there's just no way I'm gonna risk taking those out.
Tell me again with a whisper, little things that I wanna hear, and the stars up above are smiling when they see you holding me so near. I see snowflakes on the chimneys, and the candles have a certain glow, a secret and a song, even church bells sing along, and the children making angels in the snow. Oh, what a gift to be given. How lucky can this soul heart.
So now that the tree is fluffed, it's time to start decorating. I start with the star on top first, and I like to do my ribbon first. I get that evenly spaced out and how I want it, and then after that's how I like it, then I'll start putting on my ornaments. I have white ornaments and they're like this really pretty green color, but I like to start with the white ornaments, the largest that I have, and I will space those out on the tree how I like them, and then I will start to go in with the other colors, and I feel like it just keeps the tree really balanced, and then I'll fill in with the different sizes and colors and start adding sparkly ones. And then once I'm done with this part, then I will add in my holly berries, and I'll just start adding in pops of red all over the tree. And then I'll go in from there with like little red flowers that I have. And then I have some pine cones, and I'll just fill in the tree from there.
And I fall into peace and silence on a very special Christmas Eve.
This is a quick video I took the next day of the tree all finished.
Tell me.
Now I'm getting some of the other Christmas decorations out. I keep this tote inside the house. This one doesn't go in the attic. And I always wash my blankets and pillowcases at the end of the season, so the next year I can just go right in and pull them out. I'm gonna get this pillowcase changed. I don't buy holiday pillows, it's just too much stuff to keep, but I do buy pillowcases, and it's a really nice way for me to change my pillows without having to have a bunch for all the different seasons.
With a whisper, little things that I wanna hear, and the stars up above, they are shining with love, listening to this song playing on, listening to this song playing on.
Well, I'm all
Now that the garland's up, I'm gonna decorate it. I'm gonna put these bows on it. I made these like 5 years ago and they've held up so well. I found this ribbon at Target, but my mom taught me how to make bows. She actually used to own like a craft store and she's always been super crafty. She was a florist at Michael's. She has done like toll painting but she is very crafty and she's taught me everything that I know. And I love these little bows. I just love the sparkle that they add.
for Christmas. All the happy smiles and the wishes. And I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind.
So the girls felt like making some chocolate chip cookies, so I'm gonna go ahead and get them set up in here. They are gonna make them themselves. My daughter Nikki is really good at baking now, and so I'm just going to get them what they need, and then I'm gonna head in here into the bathroom and get this cleaned up while they are making those cookies.
Your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Hey.
Now this was supposed to be just a quick clean in here. I just cleaned the bathroom yesterday, but I didn't get to the tub, and so I figured I'd come in here and get this tub scrubbed down. But then after I started doing this, I noticed there was a bunch of like dirt and I don't know, brown stuff all over the wall next to the towel. And it's from the kids playing outside. Usually when they go play outside, once they're done, I tell them to come inside to the tub and they'll rinse their hands and their feet off. But they get like dirty water and handprints all over the wall. So I saw that and decided to clean that down. And then I was so close to the baseboards, I figured I might as well just wipe those too.
Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magic.
Now I'm putting up the shower curtain, and brain fart, I forgot to put the liner back on it. I throw mine into the washer when it starts getting like soap scum and build up on it, and it always comes out nice and clean. I found this shower curtain on Amazon, I think 4 years ago, but I remember it was so hard to find one because my bathroom's blue and I wanted something Christmassy. So I just looked and looked and looked, and I finally found one, and it's so perfect and so beautiful. I love that it's like kind of country and so my style, but it's so beautiful. Love the shower curtain.
Time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly. Did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you...
Okay, last thing of the night, I wanted to show you a few things I got that I am excited about. I have a little haul here. So this one I'm super excited about. I hope nothing's broken. Glass food storage. So I've had my plastic Tupperware for like 8 years, and I got it from my mother-in-law actually. So she had it for a long time too, and then she gave it to me. And after all these years, I don't know where any of it went. I only have a few containers now, and all the plastic is like starting to get pitted and weird. So I don't know what's going on with it, but it was time to get some new Tupperware. And so I've really been wanting to get glass. And these were like 25 bucks. They were on sale. And it's a 12-piece set. So, very nice. And they come with the lids that snap on. So I just want to see the different sizes here really quick. So, got those little ones. A little bit bigger. This one has another small one in it. That's a pretty good size. Some more. Cute. Cool. And then I got like this big. So, finally have some Tupperware again. And it's just in time for Thanksgiving too, because I was looking at my Tupperware and I have like none. And I was thinking about all the leftovers. So I got these. And then I also bought this one. This is a Better Homes and Gardens one that I got from Walmart. It is 10 cups. So I wanted to make sure I had at least one large one. And a lot of the large glass Tupperwares that I saw were like minimum $15 a piece, and like it seemed like they were like $20, $30 a piece. So this one I got at Walmart and it was only 12 bucks. So, and it said it was the last one. I'm sure they'll get them in stock again, but so I got this one. Super happy about that. This also has like the clippable lid. And then I got nothing. That's chicken broth because I didn't want to go to Walmart. So I got this, a fat separator. If you don't have one of these in your life, you need to get one. These things are amazing. For making gravy, this is the best thing ever. I had one and it broke, and I just haven't gotten one. But this is the best thing because you can get all the drippings out of the pan, and then it'll separate it for you because the grease floats to the top. So pour all your grease in there, and it divides. You know, the grease floats to the top, and then the spout pours from the bottom. So when you pour it, it just pours out the actual like meat drippings, not the grease. So you don't have to have a bunch of greasy gravy. So this is the best thing ever. You have to have this for Thanksgiving. So I went and got another one finally. Comes with a nice little mesh catcher to catch all the food bits. Let's see, is there a technical name for this? They call it, oh, so stupid. It's called a strainer. But this is a new and improved one, and this one apparently it had like this is considered the shield, so it won't splash out. The one I had wasn't like that. Built-in stopper. You have to have the stopper. You put that in there, pour your grease in, but this is the best thing ever. You want to have this. But then I got just a couple other things from Walmart for Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving's not for a week. But I found these at Walmart. They're $6. So I got one for each of my daughters. But look how cute. It's got like little unicorns and butterflies and deers. Super cute. So I got these for Thanksgiving. And then I did go ahead and buy myself something. I don't normally buy myself clothes. I hate clothes shopping and shoe shopping. But I happened to walk by the shoes and I saw these. Look how cute they are. And they're just like little comfy slip-ons. All the shoes I have I feel like are big clunkers. And I wanted something cute to wear, so I found these. They were $11. So not too bad. And then I got these pair of jeggings. These are the Time and True brand, but these were on clearance. I think I got them for like $12. But these are super cute. There's nothing better than jeggings because jeans are so cute, but they're so uncomfortable, especially being a mom and like running around all day. But jeggings, that's the way to do it. So I found those. And then I'm like a plain t-shirt kind of gal. I want like cute blouses, but I just can never seem to find like a cute blouse. I swear I look at clothes and they all just seem crazy. Like some crazy style, not comfortable, not just like a normal cute blouse. So I always happen to find plain t-shirts though. So I found this. These are, didn't say, but they're usually like $3 or $4. So I found this cute pink one. And that's it. So I just wanted to show you really quick what I got at Walmart. A couple things that I got from Amazon. But now I gotta go get the kids out of the bath. I can hear them fooling around. Sounds like they're jumping in the tub and splashing water everywhere like always. Every time I'm not in the room, they're being crazy and somebody's gonna get hurt. So I'm gonna go check on them. The very last thing for the night is getting these bread cubes ready for the morning. I'm just going to dice these all up and then I'll stick them in the oven at 300 degrees and then I'll just turn them periodically and it'll take roughly like 20 to 30 minutes, but then they'll be ready to go for our stuffing in the morning. All right, so Turkey Day is finally here, and me and the kids are working on the stuffing. I love to let them help. My little one is using a butter knife and chopping mushrooms, and he's having so much fun. But this is a delicious stuffing recipe. If you don't have a good one, you have to make this one. We call this Nana's famous stuffing recipe, and everybody that I know loves this recipe. My mother-in-law hates stuffing with fruit in it, but she loves this recipe. This is my husband's favorite stuffing recipe, and it is just so good and really easy to make. To make it, you need bread cubes, onion, celery, green apple, raisins, mushrooms, water, chestnuts, and walnuts, and then you're going to season it with brown sugar, salt, pepper, garlic powder, poultry seasoning, and lots of butter. And I always just eyeball everything. You really can't mess this one up. and you just mix it all together. If it doesn't taste good enough, just keep adding more until you get it to where you like it. And once it's delicious, then it'll be delicious in your bird. And so then we stuff our bird with it. I know some people don't like to add stuffing into their bird, but I do. I think it perfumes the bird and it tastes so good. But I will have the recipe for you guys down in the description box. Make this. I promise you will not be disappointed. Now I'm going to finish off my turkey with some herb butter. This is the same way that I make my roast chicken. I'm just going to slather the butter all over the turkey. I'll add a little bit of salt to the skin so it gets nice and crispy, and then we're going to get this baby into the oven. This is about 3.5 hours later and our turkey is ready. Look at that golden beauty. While this beauty is resting, I'm going to continue on with my sides. And pro tip, if you can allow your bird to rest, let it rest. It is going to be so much juicier if you can let it rest, because if you cut it while it's still really hot, so much of the juice is just going to come out. So I like to take my turkey out, and once that's done, then I start my other sides. So I'm making a quick salad, and I'm making some homemade dressing. This is a homemade mayo that I'm making right now. I got this recipe from Farmhouse on Boone. I don't know if you guys have seen her, but she's amazing. And I've done this recipe, and it usually always works. I was having trouble for a while with my mayonnaise, and they just kept breaking. And I messaged her and I asked her what kind of immersion blender she used, and she told me, and I bought it. And I have since not broken a mayonnaise. So it definitely had something to do with my immersion blender, and I got a little bit of a better one, and I can make mayonnaise so easy now. But I will also have this dressing recipe for you down in the description box. For my gravy, I just do a 1-to-1 of butter and flour. So about a tablespoon butter, tablespoon flour. I'll cook the flour for about 30 seconds, and then I add in my turkey drippings. Once those are added in, I will add in the giblets, because I do make giblet gravy. So I'm going to add those in. And then I'll let it simmer for about 5 minutes or so. Once it's nice and thick, then I'll take it off the stove. So this is the final day of homemaking, and there was just a couple spots in the kitchen that I wanted to decorate. So I really love the way it turned out. I made this sign a few years back, and I made it actually before I got my cricket, and it took so much time. If I had had my cricket at the time, I could have made it so much faster, but I hand cut stencils and hand painted it and everything. But it came out so good, and I love adding the little festive touch in the kitchen. That's going to be it for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it and that I was able to inspire you to do a little bit of holiday homemaking in your home too. I'll see you next time.